The lights go out, the house falls silent, and then you feel it. A soft weight on your chest, a gentle purr near your ear, or maybe a tiny furry body wedged against your feet. Your cat has officially clocked in for the night. Most people assume it's simple. Cats like heat. You're a giant heater. End of story. But if warmth was the only goal, they'd be just as happy on a radiator or a fresh pile of laundry. So why do they choose you? It turns out this nightly ritual is an ancient code of survival, territorial marking, and a level of trust that most owners completely overlook. Today, we're decoding the 7 real reasons your cat sleeps with you, including their secret bodyguard instincts. And stay tuned until the end, because if your cat suddenly stops sleeping with you, it's a red flag that could save their life. Imagine the wild ancestor of your house cat, alone, small, and hunted as often as hunter. For a cat, sleep is the most dangerous time of all. In the forests of Europe or the grasslands of Africa, a phalid that drops its guard in the wrong place risks everything. Field biologists tracking wildcats and lynx have documented the numbers. 73% of wild felids choose sleeping spots that are deeply concealed, buried in dense brush, tucked under fallen logs, wedged into rock crevices. These are not just cozy hideaways. They are shields against predators, rivals, and the cold. The wrong choice can mean a fatal ambush. Even the great cats, like leopards and cougars, weigh every sleep site with the same equation. How much warmth is worth the risk of being seen? Now, picture Milo, the orange tabby, climbing onto your bed. He steps over silent corners and empty closets, passing up every hidden nook in favor of the open expanse of your mattress. He curls into the most exposed spot in the house, right in the center of your world. To a cat's ancient mind, this is the ultimate gamble. No brambles, no boulders, no camouflage. Just the soft rise and fall of your breathing and the trust that nothing will happen while you both drift off. Why would any cat take that risk? The answer is buried deep in feline instinct. In the wild, only the most secure, bonded pairs, mother and kitten, lifelong siblings, sleep in the open together. Every exposed nap is a silent declaration. I trust you with my life. When a cat chooses your bed over a fortress of shadows, it is not just seeking warmth. It is broadcasting a decision that rewrites millions of years of survival coding. This is the safety paradox at the heart of co-sleeping. For a species that evolved to vanish at the first sign of threat, choosing to sleep beside a human is an act of radical vulnerability. It is a nightly leap of faith, a message written in the language of ancient predators and new companions. When Milo settles in, he is saying, in the only way cats know how, here, with you, I am safe. That is the hidden gravity behind every soft paw on your chest and every gentle purr in the dark. It is not just comfort, it is trust offered in the most dangerous hour. And that trust is the first clue to what your cat is really telling you night after night. Milo's leap onto your bed is more than a gamble. It's an encrypted message, written in a language of trust and ancient alliances. Scientists have started to crack that code. Dr. Kristen Vitale, one of the world's leading feline behavior researchers, set out to measure what most people just feel: the sense that a cat's affection runs deeper than a search for soft blankets. Her team at Oregon State University adapted the Secure Base test, a tool first used to study infants and dogs, and brought cats and their owners into a lab to see what would happen when the human left, then returned. The results surprised even the skeptics. 65% of cats showed what Vitale calls secure attachment. They approached their person quickly, calmed down faster, and explored their environment with confidence. It's the same pattern seen in securely bonded children and dogs. The numbers tell a story. Cats are not aloof drifters, but creatures wired for connection. But the code goes deeper. Where Milo sleeps on your bed isn't random. In a survey of hundreds of cat owners, 3 patterns kept repeating. About 45% of cats choose the foot of the bed, what some call the bodyguard post. Another 30% take up watch near the door, while 25% curl close to the pillow or chest. This isn't just about comfort. The foot and door positions are strategic, places that let a cat monitor every movement, every late-night shadow, every creak of the floorboard. In experimental setups, cats in these spots react to a new presence in the room nearly twice as fast as those nestled at the head. It's as if they're running a silent night shift, blending their own safety with yours, always ready to bolt or alert at the first sign of trouble. Milo's choice, whether it's the bodyguard post at your feet or the sentinel station by the door, reveals a mix of ancient instinct and modern loyalty. The science says this is more than a cozy habit. It's a calculated act of trust, a signal that you're not just a roommate, but a member of the inner circle. When a cat picks you as their sleep partner, they're not just seeking warmth, they're offering protection, signaling belonging, and inviting you into their secret world of watchful companionship. That's the hidden meaning behind each nightly ritual. A partnership built on silent promises, written in the dark. Every night, as the world quiets and Milo circles your pillow, another layer of the feline code unfolds, one that is invisible to the eye, but unmistakable to a cat's nose. Dr. Emily Mason, a leading scent researcher, describes it as the group odor effect. In wild colonies, cats press their faces and bodies together, sharing a cocktail of pheromones that gas chromatography can track for up to 48 hours. This scent is not just perfume, it is a social passport. When Milo rubs his cheek along your arm or kneads your blanket before settling in, he is weaving you into his olfactory family, marking you as home. The science is clear. After a session of shared scent, aggression in colonies drops and stress levels fall. In one study, cats allowed to regularly scent mark their humans showed an 18% dip in cortisol, while owners reported a 22% drop of their own. The comfort flows both ways, but the code does not stop at scent. Dr. James Kelly, who studies feline sleep patterns, found that cats living with humans begin to rewrite their internal clocks. Originally wired for dawn and dusk, these crepuscular hunters learn to sync their quietest hours with the rhythm of your sleep. Actigraphy data shows a 30% shift in activity peaks for cats who share beds with their people. Even more remarkable, those cats sleep 12% deeper during the night and wake in step with their owner's alarm. It is a silent sacrifice, an ancient predator bending its biology to match yours. The message, hidden in every shared breath and synchronized heartbeat, is that you are not just a roommate, but a member of the pride. This is the chemistry and choreography of trust, unfolding in the dark. Milo curls tightly at the foot of the bed, paws and tail tucked close, a posture chosen by 62% of cats, according to owner surveys. This compact circle is more than comfort. It's a quiet line drawn, trust offered but boundaries kept. Then there's the belly flash, a cat stretched out, stomach exposed, a gesture seen in 78% of homes, but only when safety feels absolute. In feline terms, this is the rarest sign, a silent surrender, proof of complete trust. Back-to-back sleeping, found in 41% of multi-cat households, is an old alliance, two bodies aligned, each watching a different world, echoing wild ancestors who survived by sharing the night watch. These postures are more than signals of trust. They are living sensors for stress. Veterinary case series show cats increase purring by 37% when sensing human anxiety, creating a feedback loop that calms both cat and owner. Cortisol drops, heart rate steady, the empathy circuit at work. Invisible, but measurable. But the most urgent signal is withdrawal. When a cat who once curled up nightly starts sleeping alone, It's rarely random. In a review of veterinary records, 54% of cats who abandoned co-sleeping were later diagnosed with pain or illness. The average delay between the first night apart and diagnosis: 3 weeks. 3 weeks of silent warning, waiting to be understood. The sleep code is more than comfort. It's the earliest clue to trust, stress, and hidden pain. Tonight, if your cat curls close, chests, feet, or back to back, it's more than warmth. It's ancient code, a silent promise. Your family, you're safe. When that pattern shifts, listen. Their bodyguard instincts run deep, and sometimes they're the first to sense trouble. Where does your cat sleep? Share below and join MEOVI.